Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back right here to Minor League Esports Season 14, presented by APM Music. I am still Lychee, but this right over here is a new face. It is the one and only Zulu. Zulu, how you doing, my guy?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing tonight, Lychee?
I'm doing fantastic as well. We are rocking with some high-level Rocket League. We just came from Master League, and we are moving up one more rung to that yellow division. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Premier League all the way up to low SSL. We are in for some high-speed action tonight.
Oh, I am so excited to see this high-level Rocket League. Like, people who are good at this game, it's always fun to watch. Yeah. Always makes for a good show.
There are some recognizable folks on the roster tonight. We will talk about those in a little bit once we get the game rolling. But Zulu. Nit was the player I was thinking of. Oh my God, we started well today. Zulu, Premier League threes. It is going to be all about the speed, the rotational intelligence and efficiency per se, and I'm hoping to see some mechanical wizardry as well, because usually you can rely on Premier League not to disappoint in that department.
Oh yeah, this is definitely the fastest Rocket League that the ML League is going to see. Threes in the Premier League, this is going to be a fast game. They might not have room, hopefully they do. I hope we see some flip resets and some cool plays here. They might not have room though. We'll see what type of series it ends up being.
You're very right. Yeah, the space provided has a lot to do with, you know, how many of these ridiculous mechanics we can see. So here's hoping. You never know. Hurricanes in green. We just saw them on the field. Wow, Hurricanes actually featuring quite heavily tonight. I just realized.
Yeah,
finally in
I realized
green.
That too.
Yeah. Finally in green. It's going to be Carson and joined by Payne and Lefty going up. Oh, against the Blizzard, making that save. It is Nit, flanked by Alfredo. And where's that third player? I can't see him yet. Oh my God, this is embarrassing. Noriko, thank you very much.
Noriko, yeah.
Got there eventually.
Yeah. So far the Hurricanes are keeping good pressure on the Blizzard half. Ball's staying over in the white half of the field for most of the time.
Lefty. Knocking that one vaguely on target, but Noriko, simple save. Oh, knocking that one down. Carson, beautifully positioned for the opening goal of this match.
That was just a beautiful pass by that was Lefty. It probably would have been a shot, but he barely missed it. But Carson was there to just redirect in the net. Easy peasy shot for him.
Easy peasy indeed. I feel like you won't see too many PL players describing it that way, but that's fine because we make it more entertaining. Nit, excellent save. Payne can't read it off of that corner of the wall. Noriko sending it over to Nit. Has enough boost to follow it. A bit of a touchy play there, but at the very least bought a little bit extra time for their teammates to kind of roll back. Payne and Carson both up. I think Payne got the touch, but Carson was able to follow it. Now all of a sudden, dangerous situation here for the Blizzard. Knocking it over the top. Payne will chase this into his own back corner, and the Hurricanes will look to build from the back.
Yeah, so far what I see with the Blizzard is they're getting the clears and they're getting past midfield, but they're not really able to stay there. They'll get maybe one guy down the field, and then no one behind them has boosts, so the Hurricanes just have free reign to kind of clear it and start that counterattack right back at them. As I say that, though, oh my.
All right, wide open goal. You don't see that too often in PL, but that's exactly what the Blizzard were able to take advantage of. Unfortunate double commit there, trying to clear the ball, and there was a demo on the left side of the frame that completely opened the goal wide open for the Blizzard to take advantage. Just about 2 minutes into this game, and we're tied 1-1.
Yeah, this is already looking like it's going to be a great series here. So far, looking pretty even, to be honest. The first minute was kind of going towards the Blizzard, but or the Hurricanes rather. But the Blizzard took it back that last minute. They had some good pressure. Now it's just back and forth.
That's what you hope for. Lefty up high, trying to knock it down. Excellent pass to Carson. Sneaks it underneath the player and just inside that left-hand post.
That was the same two from the same corner down. Is a little bit more of a a play that you see more often with actual passing and position play. But from that same back right corner, lefty pass down to Carson for the goal.
Nicely done. Restoring that 1-goal lead for the Hurricanes. Nit, the only one in that corner. Awkward backflip touch, not quite on target from Payne. Oh no, not a great touch there. Alfredo needed the assistance of a teammate to complete that clearance. That's fine. Made it work in the end. That one's high. Alfredo will knock it out to the right side. Let's see how the Blizzard are able to put something together. Alfredo moving up in support for Nit and will actually take the ball away from him just to keep the momentum going forwards, but it was short-lived as Noriko now has to force this ball back and sort of chase it back into their own corner. The Hurricanes dangerous pretty much wherever you put this ball as we cross over the 2-minute threshold in terms of time remaining in game number 1.
Yeah, the Blizzard getting good pressure here. They're keeping it. Carson's trying his life out to get it off the other side. He does it, though. The same... Oh! What a shot from Payne. The angles on that one.
I honestly thought this was going to be more of a pass off the backboard, and he wrapped around so tightly, he was able to sneak it just past the inside post. Well, kind of between the post and the defender that was planted in the middle of the goal. Well done. Tricky shot, not easy to pull off, gifting the 2-goal lead to the Hurricanes. It's now 3-1.
Yeah, for sure. That's the type of shot that you're really only going to see in PL. ML might get a shot like that every now and then, but that's just a shot that these PL players are going to go to hit consistently, and the Blizzard are going to have to do something about not letting that happen again.
Easier said than done.
For sure.
We'll see what kind of a plan they can hatch here. Oh, great ceiling pass, Noriko. Can't get there in time. Difficult with the speed involved. Lefty knocks it mid. Carson rotating back. Payne will play the role of recipient. Lefty did have a flip. Chose not to use it, though. Wasn't really going to be super productive. That one's off the backboard. Payne will meet it right where Nit does as well. Noriko trying to knock it mid, but can't. And now Lefty gets it past 2. This one's wide open. Goal number 4 for the Canes.
Yeah, so one thing I always like to look at when you can tell how the game's going, I mean, other than the scoreboard, which this one makes that pretty obvious, but is shots. And right now the Hurricanes have 8 shots to the Blizzard only 4. That's double. And that, you know, you can save a lot of shots, but when they're going in like the Hurricanes are right now, there's not much you can do when they double your shots.
It's a pretty well accepted thing in Rocket League that if you outshoot your opponents, chances are you have a better chance of beating them, and especially so if you are doubling the shot count. So I could not agree with you more there. Alfredo gets 50. Payne carrying the momentum forwards. Lefty can't catch it, so Carson will do so. This is taken away by Noriko. Lefty scrambling back. Ooh, awkward situation there. No team, or neither team, really figuring out what the best move was on that ball. Doesn't matter for the Hurricanes. All they need to do is burn time off the clock yet again, as we saw earlier in the evening, the Lightning doing so often in their Master League series against the same franchise. Knocked mid. Can Alfredo get one for the road? Cannot. That one will bounce, and the Hurricanes have a relatively comfortable Game 1 victory. Zulu, I'm interested to see if they can maintain the momentum throughout this entire series.
Yeah, they definitely had control of that game, and what I like to see is that there was no like one person that really carried them per se. Lefty, I would say, definitely like is the MVP in the game, and just like in general, those 2 great passes and also that last goal and just keeping pressure a lot, like that one time he had that flip reset to beat that defender to put at the backboard. It didn't result in a goal, but that just adds to pressure, and that's how you keep getting goals, especially in PL. And that's how they had, you know, now over double the Blizzard shots.
And I think it's a night, if we look at the scoreboard again, folks can't see it at home anymore, but Lefty was on top for the Hurricanes, MVP for the Hurricanes in this game. Only had a single shot on target. However, 2 assists and 2 saves, very strong support play. You can see how a not as offensively minded player can still come in to contribute a fairly decent amount, I would say, in the game of threes, especially at the Premier League level.
Oh yeah, for sure. I kind of identify as that type of player. When it comes to competitive threes, I'll be the guy that tries to you know, stay back, make sure the third man's covered, and then go in when I can. So it's definitely good to see a player like that getting that MVP and getting that spotlight.
Love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 2 going to the familiar rainy Soggy Neo Tokyo. Let's get this underway. Another 5 minutes up on the clock, and the Blizzard have it all to do, and I feel like it starts with putting some shots on target, just like Nit did right here. There's one indeed.
This is the third time we've seen a pass to that right corner, though. That's for both teams. I guess the bread and butter for this series is going to be passing it down from the top right corner on the enemy side.
Early start, always positive. 10 seconds in. Carson missing contact here. Alfredo sending it high over to Nit. Oh, Noriko getting bumped. That's fine. Alfredo still has it. Great flick over the top, forcing Pain to sort of kill the momentum, but Alfredo continues it, and Nit does as well. That one
what a demo.
with that demo on the backfield. Noriko, an unchallenged ball. Blizzard are feeling themselves right now.
That is how you make a statement after losing 4-1. You come back and you score 2 goals in the first 30 seconds, and 2 convincing goals too. That is how you come back and make a statement.
Man, 30 seconds, yeah. Like, I didn't even realize, like, I knew we were early, but man, Blizzard found the loud pedal and are abusing it. I love it. Hey, I mean, listen, this is the perfect way to bounce back. Like, you let your opponents know by way of scoring over and over and over again that they are not getting in your heads. I love this, the way that the Blizzard are handling this, both mechanically, but I would say more importantly, mentally. Zulu, I'm sure you would agree that Rocket League is so much of a mental game. You could be the most mechanical player in the world, but if you are not on it, just like the sharpest person possible mentally that you can be within this 5-minute time period, it doesn't matter who you are just not going to perform.
Oh, for sure, yeah. You can look at, I mean, all the way up to RLCS and notice examples of that. You know, without going into too much detail, like Falcons and NRG, they've had situations where, you know, the mental's just not there, and they just don't perform. And that goes all the way down to all the way to the bottom too. And as we say that, the Hurricanes get a goal to make it only a 1-goal lead for the Blizzard.
All right, Canes fighting back.
Top right corner.
Hey, I was just gonna say it, dude. I was just gonna say it's another one of those right corner passes. Man, I feel like, what happens if you get one of the left corner passes, and does the world implode? Like, do they just shut down?
Is this what it takes to get to SSL? Just learn how to control the top right?
Hey, dude, I don't know. I think we need to book a coaching session with these teams and figure out what the playbook is, because listen, if it works, it works, but it seems to be working for both teams, so I feel like someone needs some kind of an alternate strategy here.
This is the meta. They need defensive adaptations now.
Yes. I'm here for it. Oh my lord, Blizzard forcing it through 2v1. You're not going to stop that one. GG Nit.
What a stop, Alfredo, and get back to that again to beat, I think that was Payne that went flying, and then just the double 50 to get past Carson in the net. Yeah, there's nothing you can do against that one.
Banger. 3-1 Blizzard. All right, I'm just going to keep repeating myself, but this is such a good way to bounce back. There's still 3 minutes left, but I don't know. I at this point, I kind of sort of have full faith in them. And their ability to bring it back. And the second I say that, Lefty forces this one through to cut the lead down to 1.
This, I don't even know what to say about this one. This is, you know, that's Rocket League, man. This is Rocket League. That's that's how you describe a goal like that. They happen even at the PL level.
Oh yes, you can't avoid it. At some point, it's part of the culture of this game.
Way.
No, is it going to be 3?
Oh my!
And all of a sudden, what is that? Like 10 seconds? The lead that the Blizzard had is completely erased.
How long ago did you just say that the Knights were winning this game? I'm sorry, not the Knights. The Blizzard were winning this game like 14 seconds ago.
At most. Like, oh my god. All right, 2:41 on the clock. 3-3. I have no idea what's happening now. Great pass over to Payne. Could this be 4? No! Right side post. Lefty was actually quite close.
Oh, what a
Banging
pitch.
that in. Oh my lord. What's going to happen next?
Top right corner,
one.
scary.
It's going to turn into a 1v1 game. I'm calling it right now.
I'm down. Dude, the Gamers 8 tournament, that showed how amazing 1v1 can be in a competitive environment. That was a close one. Carson almost got caught back-footed.
Very close there. Lefty taking his time to move into this one. Noriko rotating straight under the ball. No teammates there to help out, though. Nit Great challenge into the left corner as Payne should look to comfortably see this one free. It's maybe not the direction that he wanted, but definitely the distance was a positive there. Noriko catching this one, but doesn't control it super well because the Hurricanes are Johnny on the spot when it comes to their attacks, or their defensive attacks, I guess I should say. Oh, great touch across there. Man, the ball is going from like close control to absolute cross pitch bangers. Like there's no consistency here, and there's no one in the goal for the Hurricanes, and Noriko pretty much gets this one for free. What a demo indeed.
Yep, Alfredo got that demo on, I believe, Payne. So that was a great demo. Like, you just love to see those demo goals. Well, at least I do. Some people don't, but
I love it. Listen,
I love them.
All here for it. Carson up high, so is Noriko. Over to the right. Dangerous pass here, potentially, for the Blizzard, but they can't get that final touch. Now the trio of Lefty, Payne, and Carson trying to make something happen, having to claw themselves back from a goal down yet again. I feel like all they needed was to, you know that kickoff goal that happened? Yeah, just do that again and we'll be fine. If only it were that simple.
Oh, I wish.
Alfredo to the nose of Lefty. It's his pocket picked there. Nit will clear it out towards the left side. Oh, Payne misses the clearance. That was dangerous for a split second, but Carson very good to get up there. Pass over to Carson. Shot opportunity. Barely off target, but still threatening. Noriko has to be very careful on this challenge decision. Final 30 seconds and change here. Zulu Blizzard still in the lead, but I feel like the Hurricanes are knocking at the door more and more as each passing second goes by.
Oh, for sure. And the Blizzard are panicking right now. Every touch they have is they're not really able to follow. Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Dude.
I thought what is going on? Oh, my God.
I
don't even know what to say.
Time, and then the Blizzard player gets demolished. What in the world? Final 10 seconds. Can Noriko put this one on target? More of a banger off the backboard. Knocked out to the right corner. They're both teams' favorite scoring positions. Let's see what can happen. Carson will knock this one down. Blizzard taking two. Wow, what was that game?
A game like that is comes to an end like that. Why didn't we get 15 seconds of the ball not touching the ground at 0 seconds? Like, but that. I know if they scored it, it wouldn't have mattered because they won the game anyways, because that would have been the Blizzard scoring. But I thought that was a nail in the coffin. All of a sudden, Carson, like, I just see explosion. All of a sudden, I just see Carson carrying the ball away. And I was, it's just like, what just happened? But that was a good game for Blizzard. Way to come back. They dominated the shots that game. What is that, 10 to 6? It's not quite double, but they dominated the shots that game. It looks like that's what they're gonna have to do. Whatever team ends up winning every game is gonna be dominating the shots.
Definitely stronger overall output. I will say a little bit concerning that the 10 shots didn't result in more than 4 goals. I think some of that has to do with Carson. I don't know if you caught this before we lost the scoreboard on the screen. 4 saves. No other Hurricane had any saves, and Carson had 4. So absolute brick wall on defense. That's probably why the Blizzard had trouble putting in more than those 4. Could have been 8 were it not for Carson.
I will say the Blizzard definitely brought out the demo strat that game. They had the 1 demo goal and then the cluster at the end where they got the demo, but then Carson ended up saving it with another demo. If they can keep that demo strat up, they can definitely cause some issues for the Hurricanes.
Let's see what happens. Game number 3 on Forbidden Temple. Alfredo up nice and early to get this one kicked off. Can Noriko make it happen? Not quite. He's looking for that early, not quite kickoff goal, but like that early goal in the first 10 seconds of the game is always a great mental boost just to get you started off in the right foot and be like, okay, we have a little bit of cushion, in the back pocket. Let's start working from here. Unfortunately,
you can play more risky, and that can work good or bad for you.
Exactly. Important strat to keep in mind. Oh, Alfredo not quite making contact. No big deal. Payne coming off of that side wall, but Noriko beats him to it, using all the boost to make this challenge. Picks up that 100 as he chases back. And I'm sure will wish that he stayed in position there. Nit,
what a pass.
Great crossfield pass, and Noriko can't get it on target. So close for the Blizzard.
What a back pass. That was a team back pass right there. Noriko and Nick both took it to the back in the back pass. Oh, he has no boost, though. He's there. No one's there for him. Carson gets an open net.
I think I heard the telltale sound of an exploit. Yep, right off your right ear there, ladies and gentlemen.
I didn't see that. Oh, yeah, Noriko just spawned.
That is a demolition, and that is how you score against a team that is too good on defense. You simply remove one of their players, and that's exactly what happened.
Yes, they cannot block it if they are not on the field.
Precisely. See? I subscribe to that pamphlet. I'm all about it.
Yeah, but that's a Hurricane comeback with their own demos. Last game it was the Blizzard, but now it's the Hurricanes.
Script flips every single time, and we are 100% here for it, ladies and gentlemen. Minor League Esports. If you do not know about us, now you do, and now you know about Lefty's scoring capabilities when there are no defenders in front of him.
Lefty is just where he needs to be at all times. Like, to be honest, he's there for that pass, to accept that pass, and he's playing a really good third man and just he's really letting his teammates thrive in this game. And that one, he was just there for the easy goal off the miss from Narito.
Lefty doinks that super high.
Pain there's a doink like that last series.
There was actually. Good call. Pain.
Another one.
Rack him up. Let's see 3. Let's see 4. Come on, Lefty. Give me a doink somehow, even though you're air dribbling. I know it's possible.
Another demo.
Carson. Oh, tons of boost to work with. Could push this one. No. Can't get to the ball. Or get close enough to the ball to have any influence. That's fine. Carson should catch it and does. Not a ton of boost yet again. Payne will miss it. Lefty, awkward, having to rely on Carson. That's a double commit. Oh, Payne was the last winning goal. Not a confident save, and Carson will see this one clear. That one is open if he can send it on target, but Nit is back just in time. Hurricanes still with this 2-goal lead.
The Hurricanes are looking real awkward on defense in the last 30 seconds or so. Carson's just coming in to save the day with these saves, just like last game. His two teammates are just looking kind of awkward on the goal line with no boost, and Carson just comes in to save the day.
Massive pinch there from Alfredo. Unfortunately, turned into a kind of sort of setup there for Lefty. Not on target, but Lefty should turn. Actually won't. Will bail out. Leave it to Payne. Payne, in fact, was heading in the correct direction, so probably the preferred play, and Lefty will make this one work. A little bit of chaos on the Blizzard defense.
You are not going to win a PL game looking like that on defense. 2 complete whiffs and then just a pass to the other team. That's rough right there. They're going to want to forget that one, and they're going to have to if they want to worry about winning this game or the other 2 games after this.
See what happens. Blizzard, you got 2 minutes to pull it back. Do you believe in yourselves as much as your entire franchise believes in you? You have these 2 minutes to find out. Carson out to the left. Can he get to Payne? Payne actually, bit of a lucky touch there on the wall. Won't catch this one. Oh, was relying on a teammate to get there. And in fact, Lefty kind of drops down and does get there at the end of the day. Nit can't get the clearance because he was bumped off of it. Noriko sends it mid. Nit will send it across to the right. Alfredo. One more teammate to hit up for the all 3-person passing play, but doesn't quite work out. 90 seconds now, and Hurricanes looking relatively more comfortable than their opponents.
Ooh, he tried to fake that, go over that. Or go under, rather. Yeah, I don't know if it's just because these dudes are so much better than me or what, but this game just feels very weird. Like this, there's just lots of weird things happening. Like, it's kind of hard to follow. But as of right now, the Hurricanes are thriving in the chaos. Up 3-0 with just a minute left.
I can appreciate that. It's it's one more way of kind of knocking your opponent off balance. Because so many people are wow, that was close, Alfredo. So many people are so used to like this kind of default play style of hit the ball, rotate. Hit the ball, rotate, maybe go for a demo if it's convenient. Okay, that one will be in. Nit brings it down to, what is that? Yeah, brings it down to 2, but only 42 seconds. I feel like a comeback is going to be relatively difficult given the play quality of Premier League.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
I guess, but also not really.
I mean, there's a chance. 43 seconds, it could happen. But the Hurricanes are playing like it's going to make that hard. And Carson's going to get the flip reset. Ooh, kind of messes up his own teammate right there. The Blizzard have boost advantage on this one. They're not really able to make a play out of it, though. Maybe.
Oh, carrying that forward. That was dangerous for a split second. Nit dropping back. That was knocked high. Nit knocks it back down low. Nariko, oh, that's actually kind of sort of shot on target. Danger's not over. Nit tries to come in, and now Alfredo has to kind of chase this one, trying to make it anything threatening. To the right, Nit. Waterfall down, maybe. No, doesn't quite hit the right spot in the ceiling. Hurricanes taking game 3 and a 2-1 lead in this 5-game series.
This is turning to be a great series, and you know what? They actually tied on shots. They just have to prove me wrong every single time, huh? 7-7 shots, but again, Carson with 4 saves. The Hurricanes had 6 total saves, and Blizzard had 1 goal with 7 shots, so that adds up. But yeah, so the Hurricanes defense, even though I think somebody, and totally not myself, insulted their defense at some point, but in the end of the game, it looks like it paid off for them. 6 saves, they only allowed 1 goal in, and if you do that, you're going to win as long as you score more than 1.
I really don't know what the solution is here, because like Nariko was contributing a decent amount on the attacking front, had 3 shots to their name, but ended this game with 148 points. And like, yes, points aren't everything, but they're a half decent indication of like how much contribution you are making to the gameplay overall. And 3 shots, but only 148 points. To me, I don't know. They're getting into good positions every once in a while, but I feel like the overall impact is just lacking a little bit. Now, I say that, and we're going to get game 4 started here, and Blizzard are probably going to come flying out of the gates with like 3 goals in the first 10 seconds. So who knows?
Game 5. I will say on that point about Nariko with the 148 points, yeah, as you said, points aren't everything, but when you score low like that, the only time that like you can say it's not everything when you're doing things that still matter, but those things just don't give you points, like playing a solid third man, not letting, controlling the midfield. Those type of touches aren't going to give you points because they're not assists, they're not shots, they're not saves necessarily. But he wasn't really doing that, so Nariko might need to be the Blizzard that steps it up in this game.
Well, and here's the thing too, is like, yeah, you're right.
There he goes.
Okay, we'll jump on that in a second. Blizzard coming out of the gates.
He already has 2 less points than he had the entirety of last game. So he heard my call.
There you go. All right, good start, Blizzard. I back to the point. I was gonna say that, yeah, you're totally right. That kind of midfield lockdown play doesn't necessarily earn you a ton of points. However, I feel like the clearest indication that that midfield lockdown play was not happening by Nariko is because the Blizzard lost that one. What in the world just happened? Was this a pinch shot?
Goal of the week? He flipped backwards for the pinch.
Dude.
Oh my God.
What? Are you kidding me? They like together, they sandwiched the ball top to bottom in midair. That is ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen, we are planning on bringing back Play of the Week. Please clip that and save it for when it makes its reappearance. That was insane.
Yes. That's goal of the season, first week. Now, I'm not saying it's going to win, but that's going to be in the conversation if that conversation happens. That is the right to be in the conversation. That was insane. And the fact that it looked intentional, too.
Oh, dude.
At least to a degree.
I feel like it's got to be intentional at this point, right?
At very minimum, Nit was going for just like the kind of like the psycho touch redirect, and Nariko just came over him, and it just worked out perfectly. But I wouldn't be surprised if they calmed pinch in their comms.
Beautiful, love to see it. Off the backboard, Hurricanes honestly a little bit rocked here. Some two early goals.
Too.
Yeah. I don't blame them. I'm surprised that you know what? No, I'm not surprised. I was gonna say that the Blizzard, me being surprised that they took this short of an amount of time to come back, but that's exactly what they did in game 2.
Yeah.
So if anything, it's just kind of more of the same.
Want to flip reset? Double? No. Close one. Yeah, they definitely are proving to have the mental game that we were talking about earlier. We called out that they needed it, and they showed up and they had it. And the game 3, they might have gotten a little comfortable again after winning game 2, but they got they gamer leaned back forward, and now they're up 2-0.
Gamerlean. Can we be sponsored by Gamerlean? That'd be dope. Somebody come up with a logo in chat.
Wait a second. That's bad. Gamerlean.
Is it bad?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm talking about, man. Let's talk about some car ball. Just past the halfway mark. Ooh, potential free opportunity for the Hurricanes. No, Nit jumping in. Great pass over to Noriko, accelerating that shot, but couldn't get it to go. Carson knocking it out to their left side. Blizzard's right. Lefty catching this one, nice and patient. Flick over the top of one. Still has the ball here, not quite. All right, Nit dropping back down. Does have the read, and all of a sudden, I feel like there's a little bit of a power play going for the Blizzard as the Hurricanes look to get themselves back in position. Nit couldn't turn around quickly enough.
Yeah, to be honest, like this is a minute 45. It's still a lot of time, but you're down 2-0 right now, and the Hurricanes are not looking like they're playing with urgency. To be honest, like they're hitting the ball to the defensive side, and Carson just completely misses right there. Payne's completely alone, but they'll get the ball in offense and not really play with much urgency once they get there. Like Lefty, I mean, he had no boost, but he should have really been there to challenge that, because now ended up with they're all running back and the ball is right in front of their net. They've got to change something here.
Let's see what that something is. What a funny game that you're just moving between periods of 5 minutes, and the look of your three-person team can be so different. You know, just between periods of 5 minutes. Rocket League is fascinating to me in that way.
Yeah, that 60 seconds within the game can be either very detrimental to your mental state. If you're winning, you can kind of relax and be like, okay, we won, we got this, we're feeling good, and then you go in and you don't got this anymore because your momentum has stopped. Or if you lose, it can be very good for you. Like, you know, use that time to talk about what's going on.
Alfredo! Oh my God! Statement shot. Look at this.
Bar down, I think.
Yes.
Yep, hard down.
Just barely. We both shut up completely because we're like, ooh, it's even bar down.
In awe.
Well, that's what PL should do, right? It should move you to speechlessness, and that's exactly what happened.
There's been a few times we've both been speechless in this series already, and we still have a whole other game after this. And it's looking like it's going to be a game 5 for the series at this point, and I'm so excited to watch that.
Popped up high. Alfredo chasing this one. Nice catch, has Noriko in support. Oh, no more with that demolition. Alfredo can't get this one. Final 10 seconds are but a formality. Zulu, my friend, we are going to a decisive game 5.
Let's go.
This is where there's not much of a difference between the 5-game series and the best of 5, because at this point, both teams are trying as hard as possible for the series win, because the series win to them means the majority of the games won. It's just a shame for both of these teams that it had to wait all the way until game 5 to happen, but here we are.
Do you want to know a crazy stat? The Hurricanes had 0 shots.
Oh my God!
For the entire game.
Dude.
That is 10 shots to 0 for an entire game.
So that completely backs up your call of having them just, play without any urgency, getting the ball up to that part of the field. You can see it in that is astonishing.
That's insane for a PL game.
The Blizzard had 10
to 0
from the Hurricanes.
That's all you can say about that. There's nothing else to add to that, or that is needed to add to that. Just 10 to 0 shots. That's all you need to know about a Rocket League game. And the Hurricanes did all right with saves, I guess. They had 4 saves, but you can't score if you can't get a shot off. So the Blizzard just had control of that game. So it's going to be really interesting to see how the Hurricanes respond in game 5 when everything is on the line.
Oh, this is why we like Rocket League. Ladies and gentlemen, game 5, Manfield Night. Let's get this kicked off. One section out of, let's say, 25 total minutes. We are down to just 5 minutes in this series to decide the series winner. I would not have it any other way. Save on the goal line by Noriko to get this started.
They've already gotten more shots than they had the entirety of last game in the first 10 seconds.
Starting well. Didn't that happen before where Noriko had 2 fewer points than he had in the entire last game?
Yeah, and then he scored directly after that insane pinch too, so he had beaten his point total for the last game in like the first 45 seconds, I think.
I'm sensing a theme, and the theme is momentum swings and massive ones at that.
That is, there they go. No way this series is just back and forth game wins like this. That's wild. And that's just a miss from the Blizzard, from Nit specifically. I think he thought it was going to bounce off the post awkward, and it just didn't. He overthought it.
Which honestly is not too difficult to do with
of course.
You know, like reading the rebound is one thing, but trying to predict how your opponents are going to attack it when, you know, ostensibly you're in ball cam, so you can't even see where your opponents are is even more difficult. Wow. Pain piling on the pain.
The same rosters. This is a prank. They're changing rosters every game. They're switching sides or something. Like, this is wild. Every game, I mean, in the first 48 seconds at least, but so far every game has just been dominated by one side. It's switched every game. This is really interesting.
4 minutes remaining. 1 minute gone. Lefty. Oh. Flick opportunity, doesn't take it. Standing up tall is Alfredo on defense, and Carson chasing it all the way back. Oh, excellent control, though. Doesn't go much further than that halfway mark on the field. Down off the ceiling now, Noriko. Corner wall. It's off that right side, and I don't know. Oh, wait. The Blues can make this happen. Alfredo trying to drop it down, but Carson, right place, right time. Excellent save by the Hurricanes.
Yeah, that's the type of save you have to be able to make at least somewhat consistently in PL, because as you saw, Alfredo's going to hit that consistently. And then the chase, he chased Payne. Who was that? I believe it was Nit chased Payne just through the net, and he went for a squishy save, and he just couldn't get there. I'm sorry, it was Alfredo that chased him. He just could not get back.
Decent
so we
attempt.
got a 1-goal game.
Yes, we do, with just under 3.5 minutes remaining. Ooh, and it is points like this that I start rubbing my hands together with glee, because we get one step closer to a potential decisive Game 5 overtime, and that is what I'm here for. And I waited 5 months through this freaking offseason to finally get back in here and see gameplay like this. I love it.
No matter what happens in the next 3 minutes and 2 seconds plus possible overtime, this is a great series to end the comeback night for MLE.
Could not agree more. Beautifully said. Alfredo out to the left. Nit now carrying it. Has a teammate waiting in the midfield, but is busy demoing the opponent that just fractions of a second prior stopped the progress of that ball. Alfredo, a great catch, knocking it underneath Carson. Nit has to be careful on this challenge. Gets beaten. Now Noriko is the only one back, and Alfredo rushing back. Excellent defense here. Lefty. Tapped out towards that side by Alfredo. Nit seems like he's in trouble, but Payne doesn't wind up making it too painful for his opponents. That one is almost on target, but Lefty with the save.
What a pass! Oh, Alfredo's not quite there. Nit?
It's just both of us like inquisitive, like, oh, what's coming? Oh, there we go with the blow! Turns on it, opens the goal mouth wide open. And the Blizzard say, thank you very much. Look at this, just the smack in the face of Lefty. Get out of my way. I'm making this a tie game.
Let's go. 2 minutes left, tie game. The Blizzard do good when they bump. They need to keep bumping. Both of their goals, well, one was an actual bump, one was a chase him away, because it's the same thing, essentially.
Sure.
Oh, no.
Oh, he got it! Call it a double tap. Call it right now. Flip it. Flip it. 100% intentional. Look at this. 1, 2.
This series is insane. 3-2, 2 minutes left. Now the Hurricanes aren't back-footed. You know, they came in this. I guess I jinxed them. I said they're dominating the first 48 seconds earlier. Now 2 minutes left in the game, and they're on the back foot.
Nit over to Lefty. Not a pass per se, but just kind of handing it off in that direction. Alfredo. Noriko just kind of waiting to be the first person to challenge, but does get beaten by Lefty. Ooh, rough situation for the Blizzard if Alfredo can't collect himself. Carson, shot on target. What a save by Nit. Man, Blizzard getting a taste of their own medicine. Hurricanes removing the keeper, and it didn't matter because Nit threw himself in the way of the ball at the very last second. Might not matter.
What a save!
With the follow-up, that one is wide open. 3-3.
Noriko flipped past the net. I don't know. Oh, you know what? He went to dive for that first shot, but it got saved already. Let's go, tie game. I don't know. I'm not cheering for anybody other than just some great Rocket League.
Oh boy. FM's in chat if you're there. I know you're sweating right now. Oh, this is game 1. This is week 1 of MLE. We have 3 long months of league play. I love this place. Paying over to the left side.
I apologize, but I don't know the name, but the FM of the Hurricanes, what a night.
What a night indeed, yes.
3 streamed games. Or series, rather.
GMs 2, I see your face. Yes, GMs 2.
Yes.
We'll say franchise staff in general. Definitely sweating.
Yes.
Just a little bit. I'm sweating, but it's because of this stupid light on my face. Pain. Up high to Noriko, trying to knock it mid. Oh, excellent pass. Knocks it back as well, so Nit doesn't have to travel quite as far to get it on target. But didn't quite work out. That one's high. Nit brings it back low again. Carson. Slow play. Time to breathe. Not too much time in Premier League. Oh, not quite on target.
Please.
Just barely
overtime
wide.
So bad.
Nit pushing. This one's off of the ceiling. Final 10 seconds and change there. A demo. Hurricanes trying to end
shot.
it in regulation. That's on target. What a save by Nit to keep it alive. Danger's not over. Knocked wide. Lefty might be there. Alfredo keeps it up. Is it going to drop?
Let it go.
It is
Let's
game
go.
5 overtime, my friend.
The dream is here.
Please, no stupid overtime or kickoff goal. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right, we got through that phase. That's high. Alfredo should be able to clear. Safe one by Payne. Noriko feeding it to Nit. Decides he can't get there in time, so opts to stay on defense. Smart play in the end. Lefty, great 50. But not as much influence on the ball as he would have hoped. Man, I'll tell you what, though. Ball's sticking around in that right corner for the Hurricanes. I wonder how long they're able to make this work. Lefty,
clear.
Knocked down. Oh, Blizzard are feeling the pressure right now. They just need to stay absolutely perfect on defense. Lefty can't get it past the crossbar. Alfredo and Noriko finally see it clear. They have a moment to breathe.
Oh, Nit, that's awkward for Nit. Oh, what a touch by Alfredo to clear it back to the corner. I don't even know what to say. This is wild. Lefty's there for the shot. Alfredo is coming in clutch with these saves right now. He is ice in his veins for this overtime. This is the first time we really stayed in the Hurricanes half.
Yeah. We'll see if Blizzard can make that work. But man, the second we say it, Hurricanes are able to kind of break out. Oh, that one's dangerous. Alfredo again. Stab it up high. Double commit there. If the Blizzard can get their act together, which I think wasn't able to happen because of the interference from a Hurricanes player. Double commit, but wow.
That pinch worked.
That's exactly what they needed.
Noriko's there. Oh, what a dunk by Lefty. He pre-jumped that so early.
Alfredo couldn't quite fall on it. Payne. Pass opportunity. Falling down. Oh, chance to touch that one, but Nick got there first. Pass over to Alfredo. Gets the nose of the car on the ball. Nothing doing there.
Oh, no. Free touch to Payne, though. Alfredo's there. Alfredo is the man for the Blizzard right now.
Loving it. Noriko. Oh, great pass over to Nit. Well positioned, but Carson, even better position. Saw it coming, got above the opponent's car because he knew that's what the direction the ball was going to be hit in, and controlled it beautifully. Lefty over the top of his own box. Noriko looking for a pass. Well done. Left it to a teammate. Did the Hurricanes. What a shot. Alfredo with the save. Man, right on the stroke of having half of a game played in overtime. We have played a game and a half in game number 5. It is still not over. Nit, plenty of burst there. Dribble, it works. What a way to end this game. Nit puts it away. And the 3rd game of this series goes to Blizzard.
That was a bump, right?
It may have been. Yeah, no, he did. Yeah. He bounced
Alfredo Alfredo MVP of that overtime. Oh,
what a ridiculous series.
God.
Minor League Esports, ladies and gentlemen, exclamation mark, join. Welcome back indeed. A long offseason pays off. What a series. Hurricanes, honestly, I don't even think you could be mad about that. What a performance.
That, after the night the Hurricanes, org has had, what a performance in this series. And Alfredo with 6 saves. I would be interesting to know how many of those were in overtime. But he was coming up clutch with those saves, and then he got that bump on Lefty for that last air dribble to go in. And just to my comment earlier, this game proved me wrong. The Blizzard only had 6 total shots. The Hurricanes had
17.
quick maths 17.
What?
17 shots. I mean, that's a game and a half, but that's still insane. 17-6, and the Blizzard came out on top because of Alfredo. I mean, they had a total of quick maths again, 11 saves. So I mean, that's just, I don't know. That's just an insane game to end an insane series and an insane night of MLE Rocket League.
This is why we do it. Zulu, thank you very much for joining me, my friend. That was one of the best opening nights I think we possibly could have asked for. Wrapping up with Premier League. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what this league is all about. You can progress if you are interested. !join or !apply. Get that application in, get through our admissions process. You too can be featured in this league on these fantastic broadcasts where we have so much fun. Just honestly screaming like absolute idiots over the top of some ridiculous Rocket League gameplay. So, Zulu, thank you for joining me. Any closing thoughts for the evening?
I have no words left after that series, to be honest with you.
Fair enough. I don't blame you. So, on behalf of Zulu, then, I'll do my best to wrap up for everybody. I have been Leechy. I have been pushing the buttons, had to hop in for a casting appearance for these last 2 matches as well. So, hope you enjoyed the entire evening. Thank you very much to our match officials in the background as well. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow we do more of this, 4 more matches. It's going to be doubles as well. If you're into the 2v2 game, a little bit more than the 3v3, that's where MLE started. Look forward to it. It all happens at 6 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/Minor League Esports. One last time for Zulu, I have been Leechy. Thank you very much for watching, and we hope to see you tomorrow night. Thanks so much, everybody.